Well, here we are after another fine season at Lands End United. Trophies ahoy, beautiful stuff. League 2 beckoning. Can we keep hold of our players again and see what we can do to improve this squad? But we are straight in with our season review, and yeah, it's 2 trophies. You can't do any better than that. Well, you can, but that's what we got. Okay. Signing of the season, Taylor Foran, who came in from Arsenal on a free transfer from Hartlepool as well. If anyone can explain what this bit there is, what's this transferred out to? This is where they've come from. If I go to Taylor Foran, it was Hartlepool an age ago. I don't get, why are they there? I don't know. But Taylor, 43 starts, 3 goals, no assists, a 7.3, fine stuff. Elkin Baggett actually there on a 7.25. Only played 2 games, just a bit of a wasted one. Pennant, 16 starts, 4 goals, lovely stuff. 5 goals and 5 assists, a 7.09. Kenny Coker, again, 9 starts, 9 subs, 7 goals, 1 assist, 7.09. Beautiful stuff. 7.08 there actually. John Martin, a handful again. Most of these players who came in at the tail end of the season did really well. Zach Ashworth, 42 starts, 2 goals, 4 assists, a 6.93. Yeah, Luke Matheson, another one, 36 starts. He pushed Burt Whistle out of the team in the end. 9 assists, 1 goal, only a 6.95. I say only. Raki, another one that, 38 starts, 2 assists. It's not that great a rating. And there's some down the bottom. Why is there some down the bottom here as well? What's wrong with these ones? Why have they not appeared? Lewis, he didn't like that, did he? Orford, 30 starts, 4 goals, 6 assists, a 7.05. Why is he not up there? I don't get, why have they been mixed up? I don't know. That's all a bit weird this time. Right, now, how did it all unfold? Yes, so Southend have come up with us. That is a bit of a surprise, really. But Joe Knight, 29 goals. Fantastic stuff. It's just a joy. But yeah, Southend have actually come up with us. Goals, 5-0, biggest win. Joe Knight with 4 goals in that game. Match to remember, beating Northampton 4-0. That was near the start of the season. And goal of the season was Pennant. Now, I think we saw this on camera. Now, I'm sure we've seen this goal. Pennant, driving in. Is it really goal of the season? It's good, but it's not that good. Reputation's up to 1.5 star. That's great news as well. That's good. We're happy with that. Revenue and all, everything's on the up. It's not good money down at this level, but it's growth. That's the main thing. Pennant, as the top shirt seller, 268 shirts sold in total, £14,000 made, and Pennant top shirt sales. Chiwoom, Knight, Pedder, and Robson. Interesting. Team, Rocco in goal, Matheson, Casey, Foran, Ashworth, Orford and Raki, Whitaker, Robson, Knight and Chiwoom. It's pretty much the team that we was playing. We'll go with that. Now here we go. This is what we like to see. 3 managers of the year month. This is our 2nd manager of the year. Not... Oh, I do love it when English doesn't come freely. Club awards. Casey picking up Fans Player of the Year. Young Player of the Year. Kaylin Casey as well. So this is a bit of a turn up for the books. It's been a while since we've had a player who's not a goal scorer in this reckoning. Signed the season 4, and as we know, goal season Pennant. Top goal scorer, Joe Knight with 30 in total. That's pretty good. Terrell Whitaker, 30 assists in total. Also most man of the matches, 8 by Terrell Whitaker. And then Casey, 7.4 highest average rating. He also hit 80 passes in 90 minutes, which is great stuff. Terrell Whitaker with those 30 assists and most goals by one player at the club for league is now Joe Knight 63. Him and Chiwoom were actually to-ing and fro-ing a bit for quite a while. And we do have a competition award. Terrell Whitaker has picked up Vanarama National Player of the Year. Wow. That spell of football in the middle of the season was enough to take Lands End up to success. I should say so. Thank you very much indeed. The old dynamic timeline. Yeah, we're happy. We've had 2 major awards now. That's good. Now, we're up to 100,000 followers on social media. That is fantastic. That really is. We really have gone on and on now. Also, our hardcore is down by 12%, but the core is up by 33%. Supporters, culture, expectations. Attacking football, delighted. Direct football, disappointed. We don't play direct football because we pass it around. Play entertaining football, pleased. Excellent. Counter-attacking football, satisfied. Yeah, we do it sometimes. Mid-table finish in League 2. They don't want much, do they? It's a beauty. So they want mid-table. It's the same scenario with Denzil. I tell you what, mid-table finish, work towards top half finish, record a top half finish, playoffs, and continue with the playoffs 5-year plan. We will just accept that because that silly direct football, it's desired. Because it's a desired one, they won't take it out. If you say preferred, you can take it out. But we want to play entertaining football. We're quite happy with that. Team leaders. Casey is now a team leader. Rocco and Foran are highly influential. And then a whole ton of influential people. Spit it out. Dressing room is excellent. Managerial support very good. I think the last time I saw it, we are untouchable. And as a matter of fact, it's now very secure. So whether because we've just been promoted, that's sort of gone out the window a little bit. We are trying to get rid of Robson because he won't sign a new contract. And we're going to be trying to get a whole host of other people in to do our backroom stuff. Squad planner, that's the one we want. Going around in circles. So if we stick to this same formation, fullbacks probably need improving. Zach Ashworth is good, but could do with cover. There's not really a lot there. I do like these two, but maybe we need somebody else. Orford, he is one of our better midfielders. Pedder as well. Jones had a bit of a hissy fit end of the season. Don't know whether he'll stay around. I don't know. Chiwoom, Coker, Pennant, Knight. See, Pennant's apparently better than Joe Knight. But Joe Knight is our goal-scoring machine, so we're not going to be changing that. Pennant on that side. Maybe you need another left winger. Beaumont Clark. See, where on earth Cohen Doherty and Terrell Whitaker are down as 2-star players? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But what we'll do, we'll push on and see what we can do player-wise and all of that. Because we want to start getting more trophies in here. League 2 is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but if we can start off good again, who knows? Well, this is an interesting one. We've just had works done on the stadium. Now the capacity is going to be increased by 420, which is going to cost us £55,000 and will be done in 2 months. Why we've got to put just 240 seats in, I do not know. But the great thing is, we're up to category 3 on our youth level. That's all been done, which is going to cost us £352,000 a year to run. Oh, beautiful. Denzil, better get your hand in your pocket, son. Well, we must be doing something right, because Blackburn Rovers, who are in the Sky Bet Championship, said they have just been... Whoa, hang on a minute. What's happened here? Have they been relegated? I think they've been relegated from the Premier League. Does that mean the fixtures are in? The fixtures are in. The fixtures are in. Oh my goodness! I didn't even see the fixtures come through. But we've had a few little things go on. We're asked about whether we wanted to do any more with getting some more money for the director of football done. I said no. Increase the youth rating. We're now up to an average academy rather than fairly basic. But Blackburn Rovers are in the Championship, and we're declining it because we're not interested. We're here for Lands End. We're here for the long haul. And Owen Scattergood is rubbish, but we're trying to sign him for £16,000. Withdraw that. So yes, at the moment in time, our fixtures are in. So that means we can start having a look. We haven't got no friendlies organised yet, but it's Carlisle first game and an EFL Cup. So that's what we'll be doing. But competition, right, what's it going to be? I reckon 18th. If we go 18th, I'll say 16th. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. So that's not too bad. Obviously, nobody in the Dream 11. That's fine. But that is good. You know, we've not bought anyone yet. Squad planner-wise, now that we're up, what does that mean? Some of the players have dropped off. Joe Knight is now the second best striker again. Fair enough. But we have dropped off quite considerably with some of the players. Orford's now 3-star rather than 4. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Right, I think we do need to start trying to get some players in. We've had an offer for Orford as well. Lewis Orford, he wants to go because the offers have come in and said if they're not accepted, he's going to throw his toys out the pram. So we've had to accept them. And West Brom and Rotherham. Now, West Brom one, there's a massive load of bits added onto that. So it's not actually 75,000. It's far more than the Rotherham one. But I think that's... In fact, we'll reject that one. I hope he doesn't throw his toys out the pram doing that. We have got some players that we're looking at as well to try and bring in. One person you might recognise. Jet Saws. He's been offered to us on loan again. We haven't seen him for a couple of seasons. But he has developed quite considerably. Before he was a no-nonsense defender, he now can be a defender on defend, fullback on defend and that sort of thing. So we will see. Still 5-star potential. We are hoping to get him back on loan. Robbie Much is a goalkeeper. We've got him coming in and we'll see what happens. You know, he wouldn't accept a trial, so I'm taking a bit of a flyer on him. He's quite cheap, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. It's one of those ones that we really do need to try and get in and hope he's all right, because Will Buss, he's booked a coach, he's off. Well, we said about Jet Saws a minute ago, and the promising fullback, he's back. We've getting him back in, thankfully, and all that. We're going to soar high with the Jet. Well, we said about Lewis Orford as well. It's another one. He has gone out. So there are a Ranger friendly. There's a loan back, so we're going to have him back for the season as well. So that's quite good in itself. So hopefully he will come back to us. But, you know, he's a West Brom player now. 5-star potential, 3-star current ability. There's still a lot about him. And he was great for us last season. So hopefully he can be great again this season for us, even though we don't own him. Well, it comes to every club that they have to release some players, and unfortunately there's a hell of a lot of players that have gone out the door. Louis Watson, Pedder, Robson, Callum Jones, Will Buss, Alfie Chang, Louis Charlton, Liam Cross. Say goodbye to Liam Cross, he has left the building. Creasy, one of our boys from the start of the episodes, Creasy is gone. Matthew Norton didn't develop either. There's a whole host of them that have gone, and a load of youngsters that have all gone out. And, yeah, Jet Saws out for 2 to 3 weeks with a pulled hamstring. He's only just been here 5 minutes, and he's already injured. Joyful, joyful, back at Lands End. Now, a few minutes ago, in your time, about 20 minutes or half an hour ago or so, we had to release Leo, because he couldn't get a work permit. Now, my director of football come forward and said, we've got a player here, do you want to sign him? He's called Daniel Cabral. And I thought, okay. So I had a little look at him. I thought, yeah, he looks quite good. He's Brazilian, okay. Yeah, seems reasonable enough. He's quite a good player, you know, defensive midfielder, deep line playmaker. Very handy. I thought, yeah, we'll go in for him, see what happens. Offered him a contract, all that sort of thing. It then said work permit. I thought, oh, well, hang on a minute. Oh, right, okay, so he doesn't speak any language. I didn't get into this part at all. Doesn't speak any of our language. And he's been at Flamengo and Goiás in Brazil all of his career. In fact, all of his career, he's totaled 4 appearances. He's played 4 games of football. Danny Cabral, 4.5 star potential, 4-star current ability. Okay, good. I tell you what, we'll run with it. We'll see what happens. He got a work permit. How the hell does Daniel Cabral get a work permit? He's played 4 games of football. He's 24 years old. We try and buy a lad that's been in England and he got a work permit for 6 months and then we had to release him because he wasn't going to get a new one. This lad, how does that work? Comments down below. Is there some sort of loophole because we're now in League 2? I don't know. We have got another couple of signings as well. Like I said, Lewis Orford is back. He's no longer worth £70,000, which is said there. £4.5 to £6.5 million. We got £48,000 for him. Beautiful. And Robbie Much as well, the goalkeeper I was saying about. He isn't that bad. He isn't that bad. He's 6'4", positioning of 11. That's quite good. Teamwork and all that as well. Jumping reach, aerial reach, all that sort of thing is all pretty good. Reflexes of 14. He's a good backup. He's only costing us £1,600 a week. I'm happy with this lad. All is right in the world. But is this? I'm happy because if we look actually now at competition and the old season review, we're up to 8th. We've signed 3 players. One's a backup goalie, one's someone on loan, and one's a Brazilian no one's ever heard of. And Foreign's in there. And where's the next one? You've got to scroll a long way for Daniel Cabral. He's in there. He's worth £1 million to £1.4 million. I don't get it. I tell you what, Denzil, he's being a real tightwad at the minute. He really is. Trying to sign a player, and we've got a player. And this player, Billy Heaps, as Lamorna said, he's another little kid. Yes, he does look like a child. He's only 5'3", 5-star potential, 3.5 star current ability, central midfielder, Mazzala, central midfielder on support, deep line playmaker, can also play at the base as well. He's just another great all-round player. Look at these mentals at the age of 21. Yeah, I know he doesn't look 21. He's got jumping reach of 1, heading of 5. He's giving like a little terrier in there, running around, just ratting around. He's your Dennis Wise. Don't say that too loud, he's got a Spurs shirt on. But yes, Billy Heaps, he's another player in. Darragh Power, he is a new right back, come left back, from Waterford over in Ireland. 4-star potential, 3.5 star current ability. It's just again another upgrade at right back. But unfortunately, he's not in until January. Francis Boyd is obviously another one. He's out to Accrington, hopefully on loan. Get him a bit of game time for him. But as it stands at the moment on the old competition stats, we were 8th. We're now up to 5th. Oh my word. This is great stuff. Is anyone better? So Casey's now back in, along with Foreign. So that's interesting as well. So both centre-halves are in. Midfield's looking a bit stronger as well. Well, squad numbers are in. We've sorted all of our squad out. We've changed one. Kenny Coker has now got the 19 shirt. Sean Dodd's gone out on loan. And everything else is either previously unassigned or unchanged. So we haven't changed anything and kept it all the same. Top goal scorers, have a guess. Comments down below. Who do you think top goal scorer will be? Yeah, 2 of ours are in the running. Notts County, Macaulay Langstaff, Chewum, Sam Gallagher from Birmingham, who's ex-Blackburn. Yes, he is ex-Blackburn. Actually, look at the state of him. He's 30 years old. And then Joe Knight. And then a couple of Forest Green players in there as well. So 2 of our strikers are in the running for top goal scorer. I am beside myself with joy when I saw this, I tell you. It's going to be a good season, I think. Well, we're literally the eve of the season, and we have brought in one more player. Kyle McClelland is a central defender, come right back, come defensive midfielder, 3.5 star current ability, potential ability, 3-star current ability, 6'2", jumping reach of 14, natural fitness of 16. Strength isn't great, but we're going to work on that. Actually, that's a good one to do. And he's just a nice all-round central defender. Comes in from Hibernian. And another one, free transfer. Perfect player. Just another one in and around the squad. And it's just fantastic. And again, we had to delay it to sort out money. £4,400. Finances, we've still got £80,000 worth of wage budget. I keep changing it up every time, and we're never eating into it. It's just absolutely crazy. So squad planner at the moment now on the eve of the start of the season. Where are we to? It's literally central defender's looking pretty good. We've got another one on trial, but he's not as good. We're not gonna worry about him. Rocco and Much are pretty much the same. McClelland comes in as the best right back now. Probably not going to play him there. He's probably going to be on the bench. Saws is equal at left back. Left wing. Midfield's looking pretty strong, but we're looking light. I'm not quite sure. It looks like we've only got 4, but I'm sure that's not right. Let's have a look here a minute. Yes, that could be a bit of an oversight. We've only got 4 central midfielders for those 2 berths. There are players who can obviously fill in and that sort of thing. So we probably could do with another one. We have released a lot from that position. But as it stands at the moment, with all of the goings on, we're now 8th again. But we've just signed another defender. So 8th, I don't think we're that far off. Well, boys and girls, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Please do smash the likes. It's been a fantastic transfer window. Please let me know down below what you think. Are you happy with how we've done and what we've bought? It's been an interesting transfer window, I tell you. At least this time we're able to sign players. But we need Denzil to loosen the strings a little bit, please. Come on, Denzil. You know you can do it, son.